this is Kelly. As I promised guys that I'm going to start making the videos in English to introduce about Korea or things that you might interest in Korea. And this is my first video and I hope you guys will like it. Today I'm going to talk about 10 things about me. So you guys can get to know me and let's have some fun. Where do you come from? My parents are Taiwanese, as you know that I'm also Taiwanese, but I moved to the States when I was in a younger age, and until I finished the graduate school, I stayed in New York. Where did I start my blog? I got married in 2011. After I married, and I think after like half year or so, and that's why I started the blog. I think it was like in 2012. Where did I meet Oppa? Like I said, I went to the graduate school in New York, and that's the time that Oppa also started his graduate school, and that's where we met. How many members in my family and how long I married? Right now, just me, Oppa, and in 2013, I have my son just came out for the new members in my family. So now just like 3 happy us. And how long I have been married? I would say like approximately 6 years. Number 5, where do I live now? I live in Seoul. If you like, any of you guys might wonder where I live, because you know Korea is sort of big, and now I live in Seoul. Number 6, what language do I normally use? Well, since I moved to Korea, like I would say 90% of the language I use are all Korean. But before I moved to Korea, I used like mostly English with Oppa. But then since I moved to Korea, then everything is just kind of like a switch buttons. You just switch to English, but Korean button. And I use like all Mandarin to my son. So that's like the two most languages I use in everyday basis. Number 7, where did I go to school? I graduated graduate school in New York, but like in high schools, I was studying in Boston. Number 8, where and how did I learn Korean? 2011, since I moved to Korea, I think like right after like a week or so, I start my language schools in Konkuk University, and when I started, I was in like a level 4. There's totally like 6 levels, and I start in the level 4. So it took me like 9 months to go up to level 6. And number 9, why do I start teaching cooking? Like tons of you guys might wonder, why did I start cooking? Well, first thing, it's just a habit or something that I love to do when I have a spare time. But like when my parents are little, my grandmother actually owns a restaurant, and my dad loved to cook. My mom loved to cook as well. So, well, kind of like a good influence, and that's why I love cooking so much. Number 10, where I learned my Korean cooking. Well, since I love to cook, so I learned a lot of dishes from my parents-in-law, but like this year I start my Korean schools. I want to get the certification, and that's why I start like cooking and want to share a lot of a little trick or a lot of tips to you guys. And here are 10 things about me, and hope you guys enjoy the videos, and I will see you guys next time.